Hey there guys, Frankomatic here, and today I'm going to bring you a look at something that unstreamed the other day. Because when he streamed it, I was like, wait, I bet there's a version of this for the C64, and thought, hey, you know what? Let's do a compare and contrast. So here's Rocky's Boots. It is baby's first electrical engineering simulator, basically. Or programming, if you think about it strictly in terms of logic gates. And actually, I think this thing on the title screen is basically exactly the solution that we were looking for in the stream yesterday. Anyways, there are some good tutorials here that we're not going to do. I'm going to go into Rocky's Boots and give you guys the quickie version. If you want to see the whole thing, check out Un's most recent stream once it gets uploaded. He goes through the whole set, and the game does a really good job of teaching you the basics. I am a computer science / software design major from college, so I'm going to just real fast go over the ideas of these basic logic gates. And by real fast, I mean limited by the speed at which the game loads, because the loading time is atrocious, as was the case with the C64 in general. Point to the Apple II version, it goes much quicker. Alright, here we are. Gotta build kicking machines. We are this orange-ish square. We are also electric. So by going over these outputs, we can turn things on. Like this. And we want to kick the things. You don't have to be too on point with the timing. The boot will kind of home in for you. Yeah, we hit them all. And these are sensors, which will real quick, just to show you, activate when an item of the color or shape goes by. And now if we want to kick only purple things, pick this up, hook it onto this thing, drop it, thank you. And now we'll only kick the purple things, because the sensor will only be active when a purple object comes by. Boop. And if you need to take something apart, if you goof up, this little thingy down here is a splitter. Just grab it and rub it across this connection up here. Like so. And it's disconnected. Nice and simple. Alright, here's a NOT gate. So if we want to kick a NOT gate, as you can see right now, I'll hook it up to something to better show this example. Pick it up, please. Okay. Right now, there is no cross, so the NOT gate is sending out a current. If a cross comes by, it will activate the right end of the circuit, and no electricity will come out to the left. And as a visual example, let me get the boot and just show you. Now this will kick everything that is not across, regardless of color. And now this cross will activate that NOT gate and not the boot. And here's an AND gate. This only sends current all the way through if both of the inputs on the right are being charged. So if we want to kick green crosses, we just do this. Now if only green lights up or only cross lights up, nothing will happen, as will be demonstrated by this green triangle. But if a green cross comes by, it will kick it. It will also demonstrate, likewise, when it gets to the purple cross, that only a cross will not do anything. As you can see, one of the elements of the puzzles in this is that electricity does not move instantly. Like the boot almost kicked that purple cross. That is something you have to keep in mind. If your circuits get too big, things might not work how you expect them to. And the last one is an OR gate. This will activate as long as one of, or both, of the right inputs is getting a charge. Again, just to quickly demonstrate, and we'll put together this machine, and then we can go over to the actual challenge mode of the game, because this gets the basics out of the way. There are a couple more complex things, but I'll try and explain those later. Now, anything that's green or a cross gets the boot, including green crosses, because those are green or a cross. I feel like the electricity actually moves a little slower in this version. I think this one might not be as well optimized as the Apple II version was. Yeah, there you go. I think that should be all the basic gates that this game has. Yeah, and then there's points. And if we go over here, it should be the first challenge. Oh, nope. This shows the slow electricity. See this very long wire? We want to kick only purple things. In theory, this should work, and it will work. It will kick this purple thing. But because the wire is so long, it takes a little too long for the electricity to clear out. So again, you got to keep that in mind. Alright. And you want to get 24 points in each thing, but we're going to go back and go to Rocky's challenge. All the machines in Rocky's boots just need AND, OR, and NOT gates, and nothing else. And usually it just needs one gate. And it provides you with the tools you need. Just right there. Rocky's challenge has A, more puzzles, B, more complicated puzzles, and C, more parts. Jumped way down to the bottom and grabbed a puzzle that was surprisingly difficult. I'm going to take a look at a couple of puzzles myself and see if I can do any better. Maybe I'll start out a little easier, get myself some confidence. It's been quite a while since I've had to do these kind of logic gates in my head or on paper, and I don't have any paper handy. Alright, let's just start. Let's just start with kick the purple things. It should be nice and easy, right? All we want is to kick things that are purple. This might be too easy, actually. Pick it up. Okay. Let's make sure I'm not completely off point here. Just kick stuff that's purple. The entire first room of puzzles should be fairly simple. Yeah, this one didn't require a gate at all, as expected. Nice little warm-up puzzle. And we did it, 24 points. Nice and easy. And our reward is a dancing raccoon. If I can get down there fast enough, you can nab him. And instead of disappearing, he just hangs around. That was something that Un showed us. I did not know this was a thing. I actually never had any experience with this as a kid, but I would have really liked it. Of note, the room does not reset itself when you change games, so let's just unhook the boot. And let's move it out of the way, because I'm gonna pick a slightly harder puzzle. Something that needs a gate, at least. Diamonds, or circles, blue triangles, ungreen. Let's try things with corners. That's nice and vague, right? No, this is still super easy. You just need not circle. Purple crosses would need an and, I assume. Yeah. Let's go down to something a little more complicated than just like one gate puzzles. Let's try these. Circles, diamond, or triangle. Okay. This one's a little more complicated. Not very hard, but more complicated. Oh, Rocky disappeared. That did not happen in the Apple version. Maybe it happened in this mode. It's hard to say. Alright, so what we're going to need here is 2 OR gates. Let's go find some OR gates. No gates here. Horrifying mess of frickin' wires, but no gates. Ah, here we go. Alright. We need OR gate number 1. Hook that up here. Now we need some wires. Need an up wire. We need an up wire. Frickin' up wire. Okay, these are delays. And these are kind of weird. Right now, nothing's happening. If, while I was standing on this charging the in wire, and something charged the top wire, it would turn this square charged until such time that this got charged with no charge coming in. If I can find a clock, that will make more sense. No, actually, I can just hook this fucking thing up to it. Here we go. These are switches, basically. Here, I'll hook the this side into this. Alright, that's getting charged and nothing's happening. So if I step on this... Oh, in this version, I do not count. Interesting! Alright. Anyways, how these things work, if I charge the bottom... Come on, get up there. Boop. That flips over. Now the bottom's going through, so this thing is getting no power. This is what we need to show how that thing works. The clock. Or as they call it, delay. No. The square thing's delay. This is in fact a clock. So this thing, as you can see, has a bunch of inputs on it. And it charges one at a time based on that thing going around. So let's switch this back on. Now what should happen... I'm going to wait. Alright, once that gets to the bottom... Apparently I don't know how these fucking things work in this version, or they don't. This one's working. I think that one on the right might just be busted. I'm not gonna disassemble this whole machine to try and make that work, though. Alright, apparently the only wires we got are up in this mess of a room up here. Let's get back on topic here. Alright, we need this. Alright, that covers our circle or triangle. We also need to get the diamond hooked in here. So we need our other OR gate, because we want it to trigger as long as any condition is on. No need for an AND, just any condition. Let's drop this right about here. Oh God, it's running so slow. Okay. We can do this. It's fine. Alright, put it down. Okay. Okay. Now we want long wire. Yeah, now we just need another up wire. Oh my God, this runs like hell. Okay. This one over here should do. Those wires with a charge running through it intrigue me. I assume as soon as you cut it apart, the charge will be lost. Yeah, this should work if I can get it in place. Oh no, it's not quite big enough. Okay, I need a very small, very small wire. This little guy over here. It should do the trick. I'm a little concerned that this might have problems with the slow electricity. Alright, it's all hooked up. Except for the boot. You gotta hook the boot up, that's important. Alright, now as long as anything is triggering the sensors, it'll get kicked. Is how this should work. Holy crap, it runs so bad. Alright, now will it turn off fast enough? That's the question. Hoo-hoo, just barely. Okay. You do have speed controls for how fast things are coming through, so that might actually be handy for dodging the glitching. But this should be fine. Dang, this slow electricity. Yeah, there we go. No problem. So I think the solution to the problem we were trying to make yesterday would be something like this, except instead of this up here being an OR gate, I think you want this to be an AND. We can find out, actually. Which puzzle was that? Diamond or purple, but not both. That was it. I think. Yeah, this was it. Yeah, no, you wouldn't want it to be an and. That wouldn't work either. I think are diamond. Ah, no, I see what you need. Okay, okay, okay. I think if it didn't rip my machine apart, I think I can make this. Damn it. Oh well. Actually, it's kind of nice that it resets the room, because that was running real bad. Diamond and purple. Or purple, but not both. Let's see. Alright, I think I see a way to do this, but it's bad. I'm gonna try it, though, just to see if it works. I feel like it's gonna take up a little too much screen real estate. And it might glitch. Okay, so what we want here... Oh, God! Get up there! Alright. No, this is wrong. I'm only going to take a couple stabs at this. Alright, let's chop all that up. Get that out of here. There we go. Put this down over here. Still want this AND gate, though, so I'm going to just move it over here. Out of the way. Actually, this is not a good place for this. I want this out of the way, so I want it down here. I do have a theory. I don't know if my theory is correct, but I want to try it. Alright, we're going to want to, let's just save some time. Hook this up now. There we go. Alright, this will let it charge through. If it's diamond, purple, or diamond and purple, which... is a little bit of a problem. How do I want to do this? We don't want an AND. Okay, this will stop a charge for anything that is a diamond or purple. Which is good, we want that. No, we don't want that. Want to stop a charge for anything that's diamond and purple. So we did want this up there, I think. Yeah, I think my original idea might have been right. Except I don't think we need the OR gate at all. We want two AND gates. Yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want. We want this and we want another AND gate. Pardon me, I've got a bit of hay fever going on. Okay, let's get rid of this fucking thing. Now the question is, how do I hook this up in a way that's gonna not take a million years for the electricity to go through? Wait, I think this is gonna have a problem. Of letting a charge through on that blue cross. So no, I think we do need the OR gate, and the AND gate needs to be the end point. I should really just fire one of these up. I should just fucking hook it up, be done with it, and see if I'm wrong. Instead of second-guessing myself constantly, like I did back in the good old days of college. We've got the tools to test this theory, both directions. Let's just do one. Actually, you know, it might be better. I think I figured out what's confusing me. Yeah, we want this for sure. And I think the secret, I think I'm overthinking this. Because we also want a not purple. Put it down. There we go. Yeah, I think this is the secret. Let's look at the knot first, because I think that's a little longer, and I'm going to need one of these tiny little sideways arrows. I think this is what we were all overthinking last time, because we all were, like, discussing this issue on stream. I think we were all overthinking it a little too bit. Put it down. Okay. Alright, let me explain my reasoning here after I grab the down arrow. Here's what I'm thinking. We want to kick anything that is a diamond or purple, but not both. So, shit. What we should get here, once I finish hooking it up, anything that's a diamond or purple, or both, will feed into the top input of the AND gate. Anything... No, this ain't gonna work. Because this is gonna stop... the purple cross from getting kicked. Well, you know, good theory. Let's see if this at least kicks the things I think it will. This should kick all the blue stuff, no problem, that I want it to kick. No purple diamonds, but it will also miss on the purple cross, is what should happen here. Let's see if my theory is correct. Because this little incorrect wire here is going to stop current on all purples. Which means this AND gate will not be triggered. But it should come up for the blue diamonds. So it's going to miss the purple crosses. It should kick the blue diamonds. That's my theory here. Let's see if I'm correct. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's going to miss on that. And it should kick this. So yeah, this theory is sound. This was close. Yeah, this was close. This was close. Now, how can we fix this? Okay, so we got purple or diamond. We could change that. Let's see. If we change that to an AND gate, Okay, we make that an AND gate. It will only send a charge to on things we don't want it to kick. We change to an AND gate with a NOT on it. It will stop on purple diamonds, which we definitely don't want to kick. We might just need two AND gates. And then just let this purple go through unconditionally. Alright, clip that off. Clip that. Clip that. Now it's very carefully not unhook too much more of this. Okay, let's get rid of this. I think if we do this, though... Oh, no, that'll be accounted for. Let's come down here, let's unhook this. And this. Let's get these wires out of the way. Well, let's get this thing out of the way, I guess, because that's what I picked up. Let's get the wires out of the way. Oops. I 100% was not paying attention when I started recording this video, so this might be a long episode on accident. My apologies. We were theorizing about using delays and things, but I think that's overcomplicating this. Alright, this will let through a charge on anything that is not a purple diamond. Oh, okay. I think I see what I want to do now. Let's hook this up here. Unhook this. And unhook this. It's really what we want to stop. The hardest thing to stop here is the blue cross. We don't want to kick the blue cross, and that's the tricky part. Alright, now what we want is an OR gate. No, I don't think we want that knot. I don't think we want that knot. Because we do want to kick blue diamonds. Yeah, let's get rid of this. I don't think this is necessary. Let's get it off the screen so this runs a little less terribly. Alright. We do want this OR gate, though. And also, I think something we want to do is not have this hooked up like this. I think this is just going to cause me issues. Issues I do not need in my life. Okay, so here we want to kill anything that is a purple diamond. And we want to kick anything that is purple or a diamond. So, my new theory is the bottom one will only go off if it is purple or a diamond. This will only stop if it's purple and a diamond. So the blue crosses do not match either of those and will not get kicked. And the purple diamonds match one of them and will not get kicked. Let's get the frickin' wires we need to get this done. My only concern is the slow electricity at this point. Okay, that's all hooked up. Now we just need to hook up the diamond sensor to the other two. So apologies on if you're watching this. I was kind of trying to articulate this the other night, but I could not get my words together. Assuming this works. If this doesn't work, I'm full of crap, and don't worry about it. But I think this will work. I'm confident. I'm reasonably confident. I'm also used to failure at my reasonable confidence. I feel like I've been doing this puzzle for a while, so maybe this will be the last one. Or maybe we'll look at one more, just for fun. Alright, there we go. Let's test it. I think this should work. Assuming the glitching from the slow electricity doesn't kill it, this should work. Alright, that should get kicked. Yes. Ah, the glitching. The theory is sound. But the electricity is a little too slow. Let's see if the slow refresh rate helps. I feel like it won't. Oh my god, this slow refresh rate! Jesus! Okay. Did that do it? No. Okay, slow refresh rate does not help. Let's put that back to normal. Alright, so this is the theory, but it doesn't quite work. The electricity refresh is just a little bit too slow. But this is an answer. This is an answer. Ironically, the slowness is coming from the NOT gate, which is not where I was expecting the problem to be. How would you fix that? I am satisfied, though, this would be a correct solution in a world where electricity works like it works in real life. I wonder if I get some of these extra components off screen, if that will help. Let's get rid of some of these extraneous bits. Let's get rid of this. And let's get rid of this. I don't think this is going to help, but I'm curious. Yeah, it's still just a little bit too slow. Ah, that sucks. Okay. Ah, that's frustrating. It's just like a fraction of a second too slow, too. That's the worst. Okay, I've got one last theory. I'm going to make this the last puzzle of this video, but I've got a theory to fix this. The problem here is in the transition from on the NOT gate. So, my new theory unhook this, unhook this, unhook this, and unhook this. My new theory, my new stupid theory, pull this down. Let's just inverse the order here. Let's introduce more pieces. That will fix the problem, right? Okay, so we do a knot here. We hook this into this. This ain't gonna solve the problem. This is in fact gonna make the problem worse. Alright, so now Charge will go through on everything that is not a purple diamond. And it should stop when a purple diamond comes on. I don't think it's going to refresh fast enough for this to work either. I think this is just going to make it worse because I added in another piece. Alright, this has its own problem. This is just wrong. Cool, cool. I know how to fix this, though. This was just me being an idiot. We don't need two knots here. Frickin' idiot. What we want and very carefully unhook this. Ah, dang it. what we want, get rid of this. Is only one knot still. Alright, because I goofed and split that on that end. I guess I have to split it over here too. Very carefully. Very carefully. There we go. Yeah, we want to hook that back up. We want to hook that back in. And what we want is just another long horizontal. Alright. Freaking idiot. Okay. Alright, that does refresh fast enough. I still got the theory wrong, though. Okay. So this is missing the purple crosses. Alright. So maybe we want to just do not diamond. That ain't gonna fix the problem. No, wait, that will fix the problem. Yeah, got my not yet in the wrong spot. That should do it. That should be the one change we need. Unhook this. Unhook this. Unhook this. Yeah. Okay. Now what we do is pick this up, put it here, Okay, there we go, got it. Alright, 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 this should do it. If this doesn't do it, I'm going to say I solved it with that first solution, but electricity being a bad in this screwed me. Alright, alright, alright. Yes. No! Alright, I don't know how to work around the electricity being too slow, so I don't think even a delay would solve this issue. It might, but I can't think of a good way to do it. Oop, and this fails on this anyway. So there's probably I mean, there has to be, logically, a cleaner solution than what I've got. But that first one, that worked. Fully. Except for kicking the diamonds, because it's too slow. Is what I'm going to call a good solution. Let's look at one other puzzle, just for fun. Right, anything that's purple and not a diamond. I can do this one, I think. I want to do one more, I'm sorry. My pride's at stake here. I'm mad now that my perfectly reasonable solution for that other one didn't work. Alright, so we want non-diamond. That means we need diamond on both. Like that. We're going to need AND gates. Yeah, going to need AND gates. And we're going to need NOT gates. Let's get our NOT gates out first. So we want anything that is a diamond to not send a charge. This is going to hit the same problem I had with the other one. I know. Wait, actually. I'm gonna think of it, we only need one diamond. Yeah, we only need one diamond. So let's very quickly unhook some of this stuff. I'm overthinking this again. Our other true condition is not purple. So we don't need... Oh, we got this. We do need this, but it needs to go down here. We don't need this friggin' thing at all. So anything that's not purple and not a diamond. What we need here is long piece. Long piece. If I failed this too, that will be the end of the video, and I will call myself the worst. Okay, so we want this, we want this. We want our other AND gate, because we want both conditions to be accurate. Wow, this barely fits on the screen. Cool. Glitching is gonna kill this too, but this will again be a solution that should be correct. Deeply upsetting to me that electrical speed is a factor in this in a way that it would never be otherwise. Limitations of your CPU cycles, though. What are you gonna do? Alright, now let's walk through this once I get this hooked up. Whoa. Way too far. Alright. And we need one of the tiny up arrows. So I think I've spotted myself an issue here. In that blue circle and blue cross, the way I have it set up, ain't gonna be a thing. So that needs to be an OR gate up there, not an AND. Because I don't want it to be specifically green. I do specifically want it to not be a diamond, so that's fine. So we unhook this. We unhook this. We very carefully come over and unhook this. We want this to be an OR, because we want the blue things. God, I could see myself sitting playing this for hours as a kid. In fact, I want to figure this stuff up now. Which is a sign of a good edutainment game. Yeah, okay. Now anything that's not purple and not a diamond will get kicked. Anything that is purple will not get kicked. Anything that is a diamond do I need this OR gate at all? I don't think the green needs to be in this. Yeah, the green doesn't freaking need to be in this at all. What is wrong with me? Because this green diamond is going to get kicked. That's why I had the AND gate here. But you know what? We don't need this. This can just get out of here. The green sensor is just a needless trap. Do a little cleanup here, get some of this crap off the screen. I think that's the real secret to some of these puzzles. You don't need to use all the sensors. This is completely unnecessary. We just want not diamond and not purple. Wait. We want things that are not diamonds. Or purple. To get kicked. So we don't actually want an AND gate. We just want these two knots. Wait, do we want an AND gate? We never want a diamond to get kicked, and we never want a purple thing to get kicked. So we do want the AND gate, yeah. Now when it's diamond, a charge will not go through. When it's purple, a charge will not go through, and the boot will only kick when a charge is going through for both. Which should cover everything else. This actually is a very elegant and simple solution, unless I'm wrong. So this should get kicked. Oop. And this will not, because it's a diamond. Alright. And this will. Yeah, see, that's the problem. You start thinking too much about these things, and you don't see the nice, easy solution right in front of your face. Yeah, you don't need the green thing at all. The green is a lie. Don't trust the color green. It was just there to trick you. You didn't need it. Alright. That was a much simpler puzzle in the end, but I feel satisfied. I apologize if this ended up probably being like a frickin' hour of watching a nerd try and electrically engineer something and fail at it. Technically. I'm still calling that solution that should have worked good. I'm angry. I might actually fiddle with this some more and see if I can figure out how to work that glitch out of the system. You might actually need delays and clocks and crap, but I feel like that's overcomplicating it. If I figure it out, I might record the solution. Otherwise, just kind of wanted to show the C64 version of Rocky's Boots. Anyways, later guys.